much of an ironer. I don't know if you're an ironer. I hate ironing. Hi, this is Netta Manley. Welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, I hope women just like you, women over 40, feel confident in their style and start having fun with fashion. So today we're going to talk about 7 wardrobe and style problem solvers you didn't know you needed. You may not have even known some of these existed, but these are things that I use over and over again when I'm working with clients. I use them in my own wardrobe and they are incredibly useful. So let's get started. Can't wait to show you guys these things. Okay, so the very first thing I want to show you is a handy dandy portable fabric steamer. So I know that there are a lot of really big ones that have the clothing racks and you hang the, and honestly, I just think those are too fussy for most of us. But a lot of times you're about to run out the door, not much of an ironer. I don't know if you're an ironer. I hate ironing and I will avoid it at all costs, but I can pull this out and get some, wrinkles out of an item in no time. It is really safe for delicate fabrics. It gets wrinkles out of things that are just kind of fussy and hard to manage, and it just works in like seconds. So I keep one of these in my closet and I keep one downstairs in the laundry room, and we use it all the time. If my husband has a dress shirt and it's got a couple little wrinkles in it, he'll steam it out before he wears it in the morning. Super useful tool. This one is a no-name brand. I just got it for $10 from Marshall's. My other one finally fell apart, but there are some beautiful ones on the market right now. So I'm thinking of upgrading. I'll post some of the ones that I've heard are amazing below and some other closet tools and resources like this in the description box. Okay, next item. This is my favorite thing ever. Still standing spray. So standing spray it's all natural. It's got like arnica and a couple of other herbal ingredients, but basically you spray it on your feet before you put on heels. And what it does is it keeps your feet from swelling. And swelling is the reason that our feet hurt when we've been wearing high-heeled shoes all day, or even honestly any shoes. If your feet tend to hurt by the end of the day because of your shoes, then this still standing spray, I'm going to hold it up so you can see it. You can get it anywhere. You can get it on Amazon, but it is a lifesaver. I have travel sizes of this because I take it with me when I go places, and it's just amazing. Sprayed on, it feels like a cooling foot spray just before you slip into your shoes, and your feet will not swell. I have clients and friends who have worn high-heeled pumps on the concrete floor of a convention center for 12 hours straight using the still standing spray. Their feet didn't swell, didn't blister, didn't hurt, and they were still feeling fine at the end of the day. So love this stuff. Still standing spray. Again, I'm going to link everything below. Okay, next thing. This is a wardrobe. It's a color wheel. So this is something that artists use when they're making color palettes and mixing colors and doing all this stuff. But it is so useful to have this in your wardrobe because it can really help you put together outfits and create color combinations in your outfits that you may not automatically think of or go to. So this one is called the Pick, Point, and Match Rainbow Color Selector. It comes with a little instruction guide and gives you ideas on how to use, the colors that are next to the colors that you're wearing in your wardrobe can be analogous and create really subtle color combinations, or you can go with the complementary colors. And there are a lot of different ways to use this in your wardrobe. You can look at green and say, you know what, I really want a color that's going to really pop against this green. And so go on the opposite side of the color wheel and you've got purple, or the orange and blue, and then you've got the shades within the colors, so you can really look at, okay, so the medium violet shade that's here can go with this medium more pinky purple shade that's here, and it just kind of gives you a frame of reference for creating really interesting and cool color combinations with outfits in your wardrobe. And also with accessories and accessorizing an outfit. Do you want a contrast? Do you want to go for a complementary color? Do you want that bold look, or do you want a more subtle look? Then you stay closer to the color on the color wheel. Okay, so that's the next tool. Okay, this is basic, but it is a lifesaver. I got this in a 3-pack. It's a lingerie bag. The holes are kind of tight in this, and that's one of the reasons I like it. The items in it definitely stay safe. I use this So if my girls go swimming a lot, like they are right now, they're in the pool at the moment, and I end up with a bunch of bathing suits after a couple of days, and they haven't hand washed them and laid them out to dry like I asked them to. I'll put them in here and I'll put them in the washing machine. Honestly, bathing suits for kids don't last longer than a season anyway, for the most part. And so they stay really, really nice in here. I also put lingerie in here. I put delicates in here. I'll put bras in here and wash them on delicate in the washing machine, and then just hang them or lay them flat to dry. So lingerie bags, this was like from a Dollar Tree, I think, find, and they were like three in a pack, 3 for $1 or 3 for a couple of dollars, something like that. I love this and I could not live without it. I don't want to hand wash all of the things. I don't have that kind of time. So, okay. Next thing is, if you're not familiar with this is the Gal Pal. Mine's falling apart actually, but it is a little sponge. And I guess you could use any kind of sponge like this, but I don't know if there's anything special about this sponge. But what it does is it removes marks from clothing. So it can remove deodorant marks. It can remove, and that's really what it was invented for. Like, you just wipe it on the fabric and it will take away deodorant marks if you've got those white marks. But it's also good at removing any powdery substances and even some makeup from your clothes. So if you're doing your makeup in the morning and you look down and you realize that some of your powder or some of your makeup wound up on your clothes, then just use this rather than using water and possibly damaging your outfit or going around with a wet spot on the front of your dress for the next couple of hours. Use one of these and just gently remove whatever mark you made in your clothes. So I love this. This is from Hollywood Fashion Secrets. I know that a lot of brands do this. I think the original one was called the Gal Pal. I'm going to put the details in the description box below because I might be messing them up. But there are flatter versions of these sponges that I think Hollywood Fashion Secrets make. I think this is the original Gal Pal, which I'm not even sure they make anymore. Either way, one of these makeup removing sponges, I will link them below. Okay. The next item I want to share is fashion tape. So this is, again, Hollywood Fashion Secrets fashion tape. And what I like about this is it comes in little pieces like this. So this is tape that you can use to hold a bra strap in place and keep it from showing in a dress, to keep a belt from flapping open, to keep a hem that might be falling out up, to, it's just any of those little fix-it situations you might have when you're getting dressed. I like to keep this in the glove compartment of my car. I have turned to it many times. I also keep it in my stylist bag when I go do closet overhauls, because a lot of times we just want to see what something would look like if we want to roll the sleeve up a little, or we want to make the strap a little narrower, or make it a little wider, or whatever. It's just a great little quick fix. And they even have some ideas on the back here for eliminating blouse gaps. I forgot that. That's one of the best things. If you've got a button down top that opens up in the front and it's just like a slight, and it's just so annoying. You fuss with it all day long. It's a confidence killer. Just put a little piece of fashion tape there and it's taken care of. You don't have to think about it for the rest of the day. So Hollywood Fashion Secrets fashion tape. Awesome. Okay. The last thing, number 7, is my favorite. And this is like magical, and a lot of people just don't even believe it works, but it does. Okay, so this is the Like a Glove smart measuring system. I don't know how else to refer to this, because, okay, so when this came out, I was an early adopter. I bought it a couple of years ago. It's a small Israeli company, and what they do is they started out using this measuring device for online shopping. And while it's still really useful for online shopping, and that's what I use it for, it's also become a fitness tracker of sorts. So let me explain. Basically, right now they're sending this to you in a bike short form, but I got the leggings. This is what they look like. And it's, like I said, it's likeaglove.me. This is the company that makes it. And this little device that's attached to the leggings, these are not leggings you wear, to work out in, and you don't wash them. But what they do is it hooks up or syncs up with an app on your phone. And when you put these leggings on, it measures you. It's crazy. It measures you. So it just, this thing does its magic, and it tells you what your measurements are. And so now it's really being used to track your fitness. And since I have been working out now, it's been 115 days today in a row that I've worked out. This would be great because I haven't measured myself using these leggings in a while. So I put it on, I press the button on my phone, it does its magic, and it tells me where, whether I'm closer to my fitness goals or farther away from my fitness goals, where I'm at in my fitness or in my measurements right now. What I love about this as a wardrobe tool and a problem solver is that you can use the app to shop for jeans based on your measurements. So after it reads your measurements, it will match you up with jeans in your budget with your specifications that work for your body based on the reading it just did of your body. So it's incredible. Like, I think it's the coolest thing. Fit technology is something that is constantly evolving and constantly developing. The thing is, brands obviously really don't want you to return clothes. They want you to get the right fit. And we all are challenged, especially now shopping online more often than not, to find the right fit in items. So a tool like this can really be a great solution. If your weight fluctuates at all, and especially if it fluctuates a lot, having something like this that can take your measurements and get you an accurate current set of measurements before you buy something tricky like a pair of jeans or a pair of shorts, whatever you're shopping for, can be such a lifesaver. So I hope that was helpful. Those are my 7 wardrobe problem solvers that you didn't even know you needed. And now you need them. I highly recommend each of those things. They're tools that I use all the time, that I recommend to clients, and that people have used and loved. So I hope that this was helpful. I'm going to share all of the information about these items in the description box. But if you like this video and you want to see more like it with style hacks and solutions and tools that I use all the time, please give this video a thumbs up and hit the little notification bell next to the subscription button so you know when I go live or when I go upload new videos, which is every Tuesday and every Friday. Also, don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already, and leave me a comment. I love your comments and I respond to each and every single one of them. So thank you so much, and I will see you in the next video.